The Electric Town, full of interesting characters and things. A famous place in Tokyo that houses anime, manga, and anything from the otaku culture. A must visit if you're into that kind of stuff. Or dare I say, anyone who visits Tokyo. But before exploring that place for the very first time, I went to the Imperial Palace because it was the only day in which I could get a booking for the tour, which was pretty exciting. But was it worth it or not? And do you have to go on it to see the Imperial Palace? All will be answered in today's episode. I'm tired. Oh, I slept 6 to 7 hours? I don't know. It is 8:40 a.m. I'm not going to show you the journey because I won't have my actual camera until later, but I'll see you in the Imperial Palace. Wait, I hear the bell, the dun 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 dun, the classic Japanese school bell in the distance. I don't know, you probably can't hear that. But anyway, I'll see you at the Imperial Palace. This is how I look today. It's cold, 5 degrees Celsius or something. God damn it. So if you haven't checked out my previous videos on this episodic journey, be sure to do so. Like I said in the previous video, the palace grounds have bag inspections, so I decided to save the hassle by bringing very little. That's why most of the Imperial Palace excursion will be filmed on my phone. But look at the weather and the wind that day, oh my god. Like I said, the week I moved to this side of Tokyo was mostly this type of weather, but it still didn't stop me from viewing the palace. So as you saw, I took a train from my hotel to a station close by the palace, filled with, I'd say, the most luxurious and expensive hotels and metropolitan buildings. It looked very high-end. But soon after we arrived at the moat of the Imperial Palace, where I heard some British tourist actually swam in it naked and got caught by police. Anyway, to get to the tour, you have to find the Kicktracks gate, which isn't here. I asked a guy who said I had to walk further west. Now you don't need to get a tour, but without the tour, you aren't able to go everywhere in the palace grounds, as shown here. The East Gardens are open to the public, but the rest, which is a huge portion, isn't. And as we arrive at the spot just in time, so begins my experience of the Imperial Palace, a place I loved driving around in Midnight Club too. There was some guy out front checking off your names. They take this pretty serious. Now there are 2 tours a day, 10 AM and 1:30 PM I believe. The palace is also closed some days also, so it's important to keep note of that. Now the tour is free, but there is a limit to I think 200 or 300 people each tour, so you either have to register online before, which is what I highly recommend, or there may be walk-in tickets on the day, but chances are pretty slim. And as you just saw, bag inspections, like airport security, so it's important to pack light. At first, we sat in an auditorium where they talked about the history of the place in multiple languages. English! Afterwards, we were split up into groups, and depending on which language you speak, there were guides for that. You will definitely get more out of this experience if you're a history buff. For me though, I just personally wanted to say that I had been there and see what I would have missed out on if I didn't go on the tour. And for the most part, I'm glad I did go on it because you get a really nice walk through the Edo Castle ruins, and it was nice to step on a bit of history. We don't really see all that much though. The tour path follows a pretty set path, but we do see the main areas, like this one, which is known as the Emperor's Home, I believe. Man, open areas like this I just love, and screams royalty in a way. So this part, some lady was so eager to take photos of the scenic view that she walked on the gravel and got told off. Yeah, some gravel like this, in shrines and such in Japan, are very sacred like that. But yeah, initially I was with the English group, but I got kind of bored, so I went to the Chinese group. And that was pretty much the tour. Afterwards, I learned that you honestly really don't have to go on it unless you're like a really super history buff or something. If you're watching this video right now and you haven't been yet, but just wondering if you should do it, I doubt there's many of you like that, but if there are any of you like that, I'd say now that you've seen the stuff that you can see of the palace in this video, just save yourself the time. Bro, how cold would that water be, bro? It's freezing. feels like we've gone to like 0 degrees again. And there's fucking ducks and shit. What? Why are there apparently someone like got caught trying to swim through that water just to get to the castle. Yeah, I already told him that. But you hear that wind? Man, this day was terrible weather, at least earlier in the day. But afterwards, we went to the East Gardens to see what the common folks saw, and honestly I can say, not that much. The Imperial Palace visit wasn't really that worthwhile, for me at least. Let me put it this way, and I know I'll mention it later in this video, but the Imperial Palace looks better on the outside than the inside. Now that I've seen this footage back though, if you want to see the actual Imperial Palace, go on the tour and that's it. This place is just like a park area. You do see some traditional architecture, but it was mainly just a place to go for a walk. Not worth it at all if you're a tourist looking for interesting and exciting things. But at least I can say I went to it at least. Let's make my way around Imperial Palace. It's very cold. I think I've seen enough. It's 12 p.m. The guided tour was cool. You don't get to see everything though. You only get to see the stuff that you can't see if you don't go on it. That's the only thing. So if you want to see everything, right, where the emperor lives and shit, the guided tour is your best bet, but you don't have to enter the castle without the tour like I thought. But yeah, I'm done recording on this phone. I really need my GoPro or my action cam because my phone storage is running out of storage. Been taking too many videos and photos. Even though I have 500 GB, 4K storage, like when you shoot 4K, it's no joke. Yeah, I'm probably gonna head back to my apartment, order Uber Eats, eat something, then head to Akihabara. I need my bag and I need a warm drink, which I can get at home. Those ducks. And look at this bird. It's so creeping. I will say though, there were some areas of this garden that were pretty nice. I think my experience was just impacted mostly by the weather conditions, but oh well. I mean, overall, it's like kind of on par with the Shinjuku-Goen National Park. Pretty cool and better than the average park you see, but nothing really more than that. So yeah, there you have it. My mediocre Imperial Palace experience. Afterwards, we headed back to the station and took the train back to my place for some lunch. School kids. Bruh, you can get cigarettes, vending machine? Dude, I could pick up smoking if I want to. Alright, I'm back. Alright, gonna wait for my food and then head out again. Alright, we got McDonald. Old McDonald had a farm. Oh, why is it so zoomed in? Alright. So we got a shrimp burger and we got a coffee. Yeah, the reason why I'm ordering Uber Eats, you might be wondering why. Ooh, this is very high class. A hot coffee. Some milk. And yeah, some chops. I don't know what this is. But yeah, the reason why, you might be wondering, why am I not eating out? You know, why am I eating apple pie? We got a shrimp burger. We didn't get any chips, fries. I thought we got McNuggets instead. But first of all, whenever you go to another country, at least for me, I always want to try the fast food just to see how different it is. And I haven't had Macca's in the 3 weeks that I've been in Japan or even in Korea. But you know, also because, oh shit, it's sugar. I thought it was chops, like a straw. It fucking went all over me. Oh well. But yeah, let me just but yeah, the places around the Imperial Palace, I don't know if you saw or not. I shouldn't add too much sugar. But yeah, I don't know if you saw or not, but fuck is this? It was very expensive, right? Yeah, very expensive. And also being a foreigner, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know which ones to go for, you know, it's kind of like, and I always have to use Google Maps to try to see which one's the best, you know, and I couldn't be bothered, so, yeah. Yeah, I got a shrimp burger because it was special. I've never seen a shrimp burger before. But knowing McDonald's, I don't think it's going to be that good. It's very small, but, oh well. There's lettuce in it, but there's not much. You can't see it, really. That's actually decent. Not bad at all. Fried nugget. Not really that crunchy. And that's the thing I've noticed. The taste is pretty much the same, but with the nuggets, but like I tried KFC the other night, now I'm trying McDonald's. This shit isn't crunchy. Maybe the fries are, but it's not really, you don't get that crunch that you get. As you can see, I don't know if you can though, but you can see some prawns in it. I don't think I enjoyed this as much as the KFC. But then again, at home, I love KFC way more than McDonald's. I liked McDonald's when I was a kid. The burgers are small. It's like baby food, kids food, because, you know, the Big Mac, quarter pounder, McChicken, all very iconic though. But as I've grown older, Hungry Jack's and KFC are my go-to. Which, if you don't know, Hungry Jack's is basically Australia's Burger King. But I don't know if Burger King has like a spicy Whopper, but that's what I usually go for. A Whopper with spicy onion rings and jalapenos. That shit is banging. Alright, I'm ready. It's 4 nearly. Well, by the time we get to Akihabara, it's 4. I'm gonna embrace my inner weeb today. Man. But yeah, it's good that I finally have my action camera because on-the-fly content and sharing my journey is way easier with this, you know. I mean, the phone is easy too, but like this is, I don't need to worry about it. We OG'd. Alright, so this is the station. I'll be taking it's closest to me. It takes about 6-8 minutes to walk there. Hopefully there's not too many people on the thing. Around 9 a.m. I left today. There was so many people on the train leaving here. I felt like I was packed by sardines. So as I show you these clips of my journey transferring trains to Akihabara, which honestly the Tokyo train metro system is mad. Like, I loved it once I got used to it. Transferring was a breeze with Google Maps and quite fun as well. But can I just say something? With what I just said about like not bringing my action cam to the Imperial Palace was crazy now that I think about it, because, and you'll see once I reach almost the end of my journey throughout Japan, the different mindset that I had. At the start, I wouldn't detach my action camera at all, but towards the end, I start detaching it and recording without the clip quite frequently. So seeing my development throughout this journey should be exciting for you guys. But anyway, soon after, we arrive at Akihabara station, where as soon as I exited, I see the Ram Akihabara Hotel, which I could have stayed at, but didn't have the insane views Ram Roppongi had. Alright, I need to take a piss. My favorite thing, going to hotel lobbies to take a piss. Before exploring the Weeb town, we go to another hotel. Tokyo and the most popular tourist spots were littered with small business hotels like this one, and one of my favorite things about it was that it was a great place to go to the toilet in a nice and clean environment. I swear, if you have a small bladder, there are public toilets littered everywhere in Japan, so don't fret. But soon after, we explore Akihabara for the very first time. A place where, I would say after having visited it, is like one of, if not the most fun places you've ever been in Tokyo. The whole place was a huge vibe. I'm not even a weeb anymore. I used to be a huge weeb back like 8 to 9 years ago. Now, even though I kind of cringe when I hear anime sounds, it still has a place in my heart.
プレミアムクラブカードクレジット版は最長36回まで分割払い金利無料パソコンデジタルカメラスマートフォンなどの高額商品もお申し込みいただいたその場で金利を気にせずお買い求めいただけますソフマップでのお買い物は現金でのお支払いと同率のポイントサービス
And it felt nice to enter an arena where I didn't have to feel judged about liking otaku culture. So yeah, enjoy this little walking tour around Akihabara, a place you have to visit if you ever come to Tokyo. Damn, bro. Damn. So even though I grew out of my weeb ways, like I said, it was still a big part of my life at one stage. And so throughout the years, I managed to buy a few figures of my own. So I was pretty familiar with the different brands, such as Kotobukiya. Therefore, I mostly window browsed this day, not really looking at prices, but just having a look at the shops. Whoa. And as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Persona 5 and wanted to see if they had some merch available since they were hard to buy online for me. But honestly, their section was so small in the main Kotobukiya shop that none of the items really seemed worth it, so I just dipped and continued exploring. Konnichiwa. I don't know what I was looking for, but it was just fun embracing in the culture and way of life of the Japanese people, and you're going to see this a lot. People on the side of the road trying to lure you for sex. Nah, just kidding. They're just trying to promote whatever the hell they do, like cafes or girls' bars or whatever. Didn't really concern me because a majority of them are like scams in a way. But okay, here's one thing I was bummed out about as we turn to the most iconic strip of Akihabara. Such an aesthetic place with banners and stuff everywhere, and it looks great at night too. If you have the chance, spending a full day in Akihabara with friends is a must. Unfortunately for me, I didn't have any. But now, I never told anybody this, but the place that I buy my figures from back home is Ami. I still remember saying if I couldn't go to Japan, at least I could bring a part of Japan to my room. That's why I have so many figures, as you saw. Many of them hidden from view, if you know what I mean. But anyway, as soon as I was going to the main AmiAmi store in Tokyo, I found out that they were closed due to relocation right at the time I was there. What a coincidence. What an insane and just unlucky coincidence. They weren't closed the previous week where I was situated further away. Bummer.
Bruh. You can't plan for this shit, eh? On Google it said it was open still. The one place I wanted to visit. Oh my god. I used to have so many figures. All my figures I bought from them.
But anyway, that's enough talking for now. Just enjoy some of the clips of me going to the various stores around Akihabara.
If I was at home, I'd be playing Final Fantasy Rebirth. I'm really bummed out that the AmiAmi store's closed. When I was dude, that is so unlucky. I mean, I know there's other figure stores, but AmiAmi is my go-to. Where's the Persona 5 shit, bro? Hotel toilet again.
And there you go. Hope you enjoyed my time looking around some of the stores in Akihabara. Afterwards, I got a bit hungry and I saw some kind of uniquely designed pastry filling and decided to give it a shot. I believe they are a type of taiyaki.
Hello. Which one is the most popular?
Right now, I think it's this one.
Oh, okay. I'll take one of those. Thanks.
And as you see, it soon hit night. And the neon lights that turn on are a reason to stay a bit longer.
I got a card, which was pretty neat. $5 though. Pretty excessive, but you got what looks like a face of Miku. Can't really see it too well, but you can kind of see it. That tastes very good. It's got a cream filling. I saw red bean too, but I think it tastes very good.
So in the store nearby, there was an R-rated section upstairs, but I was too pussy to go up there because even I didn't want to look like that much of a degenerate. And I figured I couldn't even really show you guys anyway, so I moved on. And as I saw some more interesting things, I headed back to a shop I went to earlier to at least buy something while I was there.
I want the one inside. Hold on.
Kirby?
1 1
了解です
and then 1 3 20. Two of them, yeah.
Then where did I go? Screw the maid cafes, screw the muscle cafes, screw the donkey cafes. I just went to your typical cat cafe because I just wanted to see what the experience was like. Never went to one even though they are widely available, probably not just in Japan. And it was alright, nothing to write home about. First of all, there were a lot of rules to follow. I forgot the price, but it was like, I don't know, what, 20 bucks every half an hour? We had to put all our stuff away in the lockers and change into slippers that they give us.
Well, if I go for... Yeah, this is too small. Well... This place is nutty, dude. There's free drinks, there's toilets. Man.
But yeah, that is the best thing about this place. It was a great place to chill and relax. The cats, on the other hand, at least most of them, will just ignore you and run away if you touch them, unless you buy treats to lure them, which costs extra. But at least one cat was pretty friendly towards me. I mainly spent my time there just to kind of rest my legs and recover from the day. I remember as soon as I tried exiting, just before the half hour was up or something like that, the staff said I couldn't and had to get all my stuff from the lockers before clocking off, so I had to spend a bit more. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Ultimately, I mean, I just feel like these places, along with the many other cafes around the area, just felt like they were money generators. You can go to them, but you really don't have to. Afterwards, I was getting kind of hungry, so I popped by a kebab place for some dinner.
Do you speak English?
Yeah, I can speak
Oh, okay,
English.
nice. Alright.
食べますよ
Could I get the kebab with
Yeah.
everything on it? Everything.
Everything?
Yeah, lettuce, tomato, onion,
Okay.
chili,
Okay, do you
and
want beef, right?
mix.
Beef, large?
Large, yes.
Where are you from? Korea?
Sorry?
You from Korea?
Australia.
Australia?
Yeah,
Aussie,
Australia.
Aussie. Aussie. You're Aussie?
Aussie, yeah. Where are you guys from?
Turkey.
Italy.
Italy.
Oh, okay. How long have you guys been here?
I said,
Oh, 10 years. Oh.
Yeah, honestly, can I just say something? I was incredibly surprised how multicultural Japan, mostly Tokyo, turned out to be. Kebab places here are like such a common thing to see, which is crazy. I remember telling my dad this because he lived in Japan for like 4 years around the early 2000s, and he was really surprised that this was the case also. And after really delicious kebab, honestly, you can tell these guys knew what they were doing. I didn't record it, but I walked past them often in Akihabara, and they just kept shouting for people to try their food in a friendly manner, and they were really friendly towards me, as you saw. But what's crazy is that I just checked on Google and this place is now permanently closed? The hell? Despite its rightfully positive reviews. But anyway, my time in Akihabara was up, and unfortunately, even though I had the chance to come back, I don't. But I was still extremely satisfied with the amount of stuff I saw, majority of which I didn't even catch on camera. But you were able to see glimpses of what I saw, at least. 100% recommend this place if you ever come to Tokyo. A full day, 2 half days, a half day, it doesn't matter. As long as you come to this place and see enough of it, you will love Tokyo even more. Did you know the Sky Tree only got built
in 2012. And it's technically not in the tallest building thing, because it's technically not a building. I think it's the tallest building in Tokyo, I don't know. Or like tallest structure.
And we return home with the gorgeous view of the Tokyo Sky Tree, which was what made my stay on this side of Tokyo much more enjoyable.
Alright, let me show you what I got to wrap things up. Alright, so we got from the shops. We got some strawberry coffee for tomorrow. We got some lemon vitamin C drink. We got some, I don't even know what this is, but it looks like some alcoholic strawberry ice cream drink, which looks delicious. Oh, we got a nice strawberry. I love strawberry stuff. I don't know. We got an apple. We got an energy. And in Akihabara. Okay, so unfortunately, I wasn't able to get like this stuff stuck in my teeth. You can probably see. I don't care right now. There's gaps in my teeth. But yeah, in Akihabara, ashamed. What the fuck? I can't talk, dude. I woke up so early and I'm so buggered right now. I've been not out, but I've been awake and doing shit for like 13 hours. Yeah. Imperial Palace was fun. It could have been better if the weather was better. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, Imperial Palace, I think the outside looks better than the inside. But it was cool. The tour was definitely a little bit of a waste of time, not gonna lie, but it was still fun. And it was worth it. It was free, you know. I think if it was done in 30 minutes rather than an hour, it would have been better. But, I mean, you don't see too much. There's a lot of talking. But, yeah, the Imperial Palace, it was just cool to just be, like, it was cool to, like, have said that I was there. That I'd gone there, you know. Akihabara was better. It was fun just walking around. Towards the end, though, I got really buggered. That cat cafe was a scam, bro. The cats were shit. The kebab was nice, although I wish I could have had Japanese food. But the thing is, like, I don't know, man. I'm not going to get into it now. I'm too tired. I might put some text down below or something, or just... I'm too tired to explain everything right now. But anyway, showing you what I got. The thing I was bummed out about was that there were no anime... The things are messy. Okay, I'll clean it. But there were no anime keychains or like cute kawaii anime keychains. You know, my keychain game I like collecting. So I got a Godzilla one. I got a Totoro. I don't even watch this anime or care about it, but I just think it looked cool. So got those two. I want a Gundam one too. And then the other things. So figure wise, I didn't get many figures at all. I didn't get any figures because I just don't think it's wise to lug around expensive stuff, and I need to save my money. And I just buy my shit off AmiAmi anyway online. But this is something I thought was cool. It looks cooler assembled. You probably saw that at the store. But yeah, I think that like Mega Knight. I don't even know what it's called. And also the both added up to $25, which I think is pretty decent. Paired with the Kirby Link, which I thought could be cool. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a little thing that you attach to this, which maybe I can put on my keychain as well. I need to organize my keychain, bro. But yeah, not as successful as what I would love it. Like, I wish AmiAmi was available. So not, in general, not the best day, but still cool to say that I was there, you know. And Tokyo, I feel like, is, out of all the cities I've been to, is the one the most could be the coolest with friends, with mates, you know. Because there's a lot of things that I would have done if I was with mates, but solo, it's just a little bit boring, you know. It's mostly like a lot of arcade shit I saw that could have been cool to do with friends and stuff. But yeah, that's today. Tomorrow morning, relax. Real Madrid's playing again. Gonna react to that. Then Team Labs, and then we're gonna explore Kota City. which is around there. Someone's breaking my house. What the fuck? Did you hear that? Anyway, yeah, that's it for tomorrow. And then Friday, we're going to relax and go to Akihabara. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm too tired.